Today, the 11th of March 2012, the President and Vice President of the Bishops' Conference have written to Catholic parishioners to voice their opposition to any change in the law regarding marriage. I listened to the letter and read the transcript, as you can do from the link below. The odd thing is that if you take out the religious slant, the bishops have actually written a very good letter in favour of gay people being married. Here then is the same letter with the religion taken out and a couple of my comments added. A letter on marriage from the President and Vice President of the Bishops' Conference of England and Wales, 10th to 11th of March 2012, with the religion taken out. This week, the coalition government is expected to present its consultation paper on the proposed change in the legal definition of marriage, so as to open the institution of marriage to same-sex partnerships. Today I want to put before you the importance of marriage for our society. The roots of the institution of marriage lie in our nature. Whether male or female, we have usually been raised by a loving couple, and written into our nature is this pattern of complementarity, which basically means that two people in love want to complement each other as two halves of a pair, regardless of their sexuality. Understood as a lifelong commitment between two people, and in some cases for the creation and upbringing of children, marriage is an expression of our fundamental humanity. Its status in law is the prudent fruit of experience for the good of the spouses and the good of the family. In this way, society esteems the married couple, as they may also be the source and guardians of the next generation. As an institution, marriage is at the foundation of our society. There are many reasons why people get married. For most couples, there is an instinctive understanding that the stability of marriage provides the best context for the flourishing of their relationship and for bringing up their children if they have any. Society recognises marriage as an important institution for these same reasons: to enhance stability in society and to respect and support parents in the crucial task of bringing up children as well as possible. The Church starts from this appreciation that marriage is a natural institution, and indeed the Church recognises civil marriage. It just has a problem when that civil marriage is between people of the same gender because of bigotry and homophobia that has been passed on through generations of people with a lack of education or understanding of same-sex relationships. We know that at the heart of a good marriage is a relationship of astonishing power and richness for the couple, their children, their wider circle of friends and relations and society. The daily effort that marriage requires, with fidelity and permanence as its boundaries, and the many ways in which family living breaks and reshapes us, is a sharing in the mission of love, monogamy and stability, not only for the couple and their respective families, but also for society as a whole. In putting before you these thoughts about why marriage is so important, I also want to recognise the experience of those who have suffered the pain of bereavement or relationship breakdown and their contribution to society. Unmarried couples have no legal status when one partner dies or leaves the relationship. Even after a lifetime together, they can lose their property, they may lose custody of their children, and any belongings or money that were owned jointly may have to be fought over in a court of law. Many provide a remarkable example of courage and fidelity. Many strive to make the best out of difficult and complex situations. I hope that they are always welcomed and help to feel valued members of the community. The reasons given by our government for wanting to change the definition of marriage are those of equality and discrimination. Our present law discriminates unjustly when it requires both a man and a woman for marriage. It needs to simply recognise the distinctive nature of marriage as being open to everyone. Changing the legal definition of marriage would be a profoundly radical step in the right direction. Its consequences should be taken seriously now. The law helps to shape and form social and cultural values, A change in the law would gradually and inevitably transform society's understanding of the purpose of marriage. It would enhance it to recognise the commitment of the two people involved and to treat them equally under the law. There would be no bigoted and outdated view that marriage should only be between a man and a woman because they are somehow seen as more important or loving than a same-gender couple. We have a duty to future generations to do all we can to ensure that marriage is available equally to all couples, regardless of their sexuality.